Sick company. What is a sick company? A sick company can be defined as that company which has accumulated losses in any financial year equal to or more than 50% of its average net worth during previous 4 financial years. It means the accumulated losses, like here, okay, should be greater than or equal to 50% of the company's average net worth. Okay, average net worth, remember that, 50% of the company's average net worth during previous 4 financial years. Now here also this word is important, previous. Because it's written 4 financial years does not mean that you pick up any 4 financial years like 1991, 2000, 2005, 2010. No. You have to take the previous financial years, previous 4 financial years, and their average net worth, not the total net worth. Now this word is also important. Average net worth. Average net worth of the previous 4 financial years. Some words are really important in economics, like this one. Previous 4 financial years, you cannot underestimate the importance of previous. Like I told you, you cannot just take any 4 financial years and calculate. It is just the previous 4 financial years. And which net worth? The average net worth. So you have to first take the previous 4 financial years, calculate the average, the net worth, average net worth, and then 50% of it. Now suppose 50% of it is 2 crore. Okay. Suppose the total average net worth is 4 crore. 50% of 4 crore will be obviously half of 4 crore, that is 2 crore. So it means that 2 crore should be less than the accumulated losses. Now let's say the accumulated losses are 3 crore. So if the accumulated losses are 3 crore, 3 crore is greater than 2 crore, like 50%. 50% of the average net worth, if it is 2 crore, then 3 crore is greater than 2 crore. Alright, or 3 crore. See, there are 2 options, greater than or equal to. So it can also be that the accumulated losses are 2 crore. Then it will be 2 crore is equal to 2 crore. Okay, and what is that? The 2 crore here, 50% of the average net worth during previous 4 financial years. So it means if 2 crore is here, then it means total average net worth was how much? 4 crore. It means total average net worth was 4 crore for the previous 4 financial years. Only for the previous 4 financial years, it seems. Okay, so it means total average net worth was 4 crore and 50% of that was 2 crore. And the accumulated losses can be 2 crore or greater than 2 crore. It can be 2.1 crore accumulated losses. It can be 2.2 crore accumulated losses, or way beyond that. So in this case, when this happens, whenever the accumulated losses of a company become greater than or equal to 50% of its average net worth during previous 4 financial years, then that company is straightaway declared a sick company. That company is declared a sick company. So that's a definition of a sick company. And this way it's easier to remember. Now, who decides whether a company is a sick company or not? So if a company is a sick company, it is referred to the Board of Industrial and Financial Reconstruction that was set up by the government of India in 1987. So a company that looks like or that is assessed to be a sick company is referred to the Board of Industrial and Financial Reconstruction that is set up by the government of India. Okay. Examples of a few sick companies in India that were recently declared sick are Tungabhadra Steel Products Limited, Bharat Wagons and Engineering, Bharat Jute, Hindustan Cables, Hindustan Organic Chemicals. Now, Tungabhadra Steel Products was a steel distributor in Hospate, Karnataka. It was a public, unlisted company. It was a non-government company and it was established in 1960. So it was a quite old company. 1960 it was established in. After closure of the company, the name TSPL will be removed from the registrar of companies. So whenever a company is closed, its name is removed from the registrar of companies. From that list, its name is removed for any company. If a company is closed down, its name is quite an obvious thing, but still I'm telling it to you that once a company is closed, its name is removed from the list of the registrar of companies. And also before closure of the company, whenever a company is about to be closed down, before closure, all dues to employees and creditors are discharged. This is also quite obvious, but still I'm informing this, that a company doesn't just close down. Before a company closes down, there are a few formalities that needs to be done. And one of those formalities is this, that before closure, all the dues to employees and creditors are discharged. Only then the company can be really closed down. In this case, in case of TSPL, the central government had invested 79% of the shares and it had become a major shareholder of the company. But yet the company did not succeed. You can say it went into a lot of losses. Its liabilities, bank loans liability was rupees 15.28 crore, and the interest accumulated on the debts it had was rupees 17.9 crore. If you add it all up, it will be like 15 plus 17 is like 32 and more than that. So it had a liability of 32 crore and much more than that. I have not added up the decimals. The next in line that we'll look into is Bharat Wagons and Engineering, and not after that. These two are enough to look into two sick companies. Now, the Bharat Wagons and Engineering Limited was once upon a time the largest rail wagon manufacturer. It manufactured rail wagons for the railways. It was a public sector undertaking of the Government of India, not a private company, public sector undertaking. It was established on 4th December 1978. Now, this one was also quite old. Like the earlier one was the one we discussed before. This was established in 1960 and this was established in 1978. It had 2 manufacturing plants in Bihar. In December 2000, the BWEL was referred to BIFR. What is BIFR? If you remember, Board of Industrial and Financial Reconstruction. I had discussed earlier. Board of Industrial and Financial Reconstruction was set up by the Government of India in 1987. So if a unit, a company is sick, then it is straight away referred to the Board of Industrial and Financial Reconstruction. And then the Board of Industrial and Financial Reconstruction will look into it. It will assess whether the company is sick or not. And then further on, the closure happens if it is sick and all the other formalities are conducted. So in this case, in December 2000, the BWEL was referred to the Board of Industrial and Financial Reconstruction and it was declared as a sick unit in 2002. 2000 to 2002, such a lot of time lapse. Anyway, that's how it happens. In August 2017, the cabinet announced its closure. So in August 2017, the cabinet announced the closure of this company. Friends, if you like this video, then press the subscribe button.